So guys, medyo serious ang ating episode for today, mga K-friends.
What would it feel like if the people from Luzon area were banned to go to Visaya and Mindanao and vice versa?
So guys, medyo serious ang ating episode for today, mga K-friends. Pero I'm sure interesting pa din ang episode na ito para sa mga fans ng Crash Landing on You tulad namin ni Miss Shine Co.
North Korea and South Korea have been divided, and that's already around 70 years. And now, we are here to introduce to you the Korean Demilitarized Zone, the buffer zone between North Korea and South Korea, created by our mystic agreement between North Korea, China, and United Nations Command to cease the then ongoing Korean War. The 250-kilometer long and 4-kilometer wide demilitarized zone was formed. At the middle, that's the actual demarcation line. By then, even up to now, the existence of this area reminds every Korean the heart-aching story of the division of Korean Peninsula, because it did not only divide the land area, but also many families. After the division changing two Korea's fate in completely opposite way, we're still in pain, for there are many Korean families that are seeking for justice, seeking every Korea's freedom. In 1955, it was counted that family members from the division were around 730,000 in South Korea and 410,000 in North Korea, counted in year 1990.
So that's right, and we really appreciate your time watching this video to know even a bit more of our sad history. The division is often called 38th Parallel North or 38선 among Koreans. And inside the DMZ, there are small villages, one each side. They are known to the public as the Peace Villages. The one in the side of the south is called Daesongdong. Residents here are governed and protected by the United Nations Command and are generally required to spend at least 240 nights per year in the village to maintain their residency. That's literally almost the whole year. In 2008, the village had a population of 218 people, and they are known to be the direct descendants of people who owned the land before the Korean War. Ano kaya feeling na tumira sa DMZ for a few nights? Sobrang maganda siguro, no? Kasi untouched daw ang environments nila doon. In more than half a century, inside the DMZ has been a deadly place for humans, making habitation impossible, and so many endangered species are found in the area. It's one of the most well-preserved areas for the temperate habitat in the world. The people living in Daesongdong village are considered the citizens of Republic of Korea, but they are exempted from paying tax and other civic requirements such as for male military service.
The visible characteristic of Daesongdong is that they have 98.4 meter flagpole. On the other hand, the North Korean flag, 160 meter high, is in Panmunjom. Baka may tanong kayo, what is Panmunjom? Panmunjom is the home of Joint Security Area. Originally, it was the only connection between North and South Korea. Some significant truce talks that were held in this place between UN forces and North, and the Chinese are the ones about the prisoners of war. Discussions between both sides officials are continuous up to this date, but now not necessarily in this place. However, to keep the history of where the armistice agreement has been signed, this Panmunjom is still keeping its existence. When you go for a tour in DMZ, you can also take a tour to Panmunjom, but of course, when the COVID sees down. And the places that you will be visiting will definitely be more captivating if you will go there after watching again our video.
Now, it is not only the DMZ a peak to the Peace Village Taesongdong, or the Panmunjom that you can appreciate when you go for a tour. But also the historical tunnels in the 1974, South Korea has discovered the first tunnel among 4 crossing the DMZ that had been dug by North Korea. Upon questioning, North Korea claimed that they dug these tunnels for coal mining, but there was no coal found, guys. Apparently, they dug the tunnels through the granite and are suspected to be used to deploy secret inspectors to South Korea. Now, isn't that interesting, guys?
Guys, what would it feel like if the people from Luzon area were banned to go to Visaya and Mindanao and vice versa? Oh no, it's too sad. I don't even want to think about it. But such division in Korea between same race has already been lasting for more than a half century. This episode is personally very heartwarming for me, as I also really got to appreciate our loving viewers' affections towards our painful past.
Ay, oo nga. Talagang mahirap kasi. More than the lockdown right now. Kasi guys, imagine, hanggang ngayon, divided pa rin ang Korea. Sana may natutunan kayo sa episode natin today, and I'll see you guys sa ating next episode. Bye!
Congratulations sa ating lucky viewer for today's episode! Ikaw ang tamang nakahula ng topic natin this week. Kaya ikaw ang nakakagamit ng 2,000 pesos shopping vouchers. Mag-email lamang sa ktomanila@gmail.com ng copy ng isang valid ID para mag-claim mo ang iyong prize. Annyeong!